I've started recording already.
Then I'll start again
So,
recording.
so you
Already.
start again, but I'll have to put my audio and your audio together in a box.
Okay, okay.
The audio
What's
box.
going on?
So I've got to start recording right now
You're
because
not
of
already started. I
reasons.
thought you just had. Wait, what?
No, I'm already recording. Are you recording?
Yes, yes, I am.
Oh, well,
So
start recording.
I am.
Oh, right. Gotta go
What's
right
going on?
now.
What is
Can you
going
hear me
on?
clipping my nails in the background?
Yes, yes,
Oh,
I can.
I guess I better stop doing that. Just gonna
What
go
is
closer to the
going
mic and do
on?
it. Yeah,
I
I've
think I
got.
might still be asleep and dreaming this because I woke up this morning at 4 a.m. all delirious because of a dream, and I thought the dream was real, and then I was like confused about what was going on, and I woke up in a cold sweat, and then I stayed awake for like several hours, and then I realized the dream wasn't real and all that stuff didn't happen,
Yeah.
and
So
then
you thought
eventually
you. It's because you believe in your dreams. Believe in your dreams.
I think it's more that I'm delirious from my cold. I don't
What
know,
happened?
and
Were you a private eye or something?
no, it's something like there was a giant projector involved and people were getting inside it and it was making people better or something or helping with research for something or
Oh,
um yeah.
that was.
I
Yeah,
don't know what was
okay.
going on. It
It
was
was
like
nicer than my dream. I had to cut all the skin off my hand for some reason. It was like it was these, those temporary transfer tattoos that you get. It
yeah.
was that, and it was shaped like it was like a butterfly or something in the shape of my hand, and I cut the piece of paper like around my hand so it would fit on my hand, and then for some reason I had to cut all the skin off my hand as well.
That
Then I was
sounds
running
horrible.
around like trying to balance the skin on my hand, yeah. And then I took it to show someone. They like poured a load of salt on it, and it was like, oh, it was like holding a piece of ham, and there was all sort of weird like ooze coming from my
Oh,
hand
how very
parts.
nice.
It wasn't
How
nice.
very nice. Sounds
So yeah,
delightful.
it was great. Happiest time of my life.
I can
But
see.
we've got to start
Well, I
recording
can't
right
see, I
now.
can hear. We already are recording, right?
Yeah. Oh, whoops.
Whoops.
No, we are
You
recording.
did press the red button. The red light's on. We're all up, ready to go. You're listening to
The real
Slow
recording now.
Wednesdays, which I'm dubbing today as Cold Wednesdays because I've got a cold. As you might
Perfect.
know.
It's
So
cold
welcome to
Wednesdays, the first
Cold
of
Wednesday.
many, because it's freezing. You noticed there wasn't an autumn this year. It went just from summer to winter, like just now. If you look out your window, it's winter.
Well, what's happened? Who's stolen my autumn? You autumn thief! Give it
Autumn.
back! Give it back, I say!
It was the jester who stole autumn. He hopped on the leg of
Alas,
time,
damn
scourge of
him!
the wizard nation. Ooh, what effect
Ah,
is no Oh, you're gonna be coughing all over the podcast.
no, no, no. I'll try and reduce the amount of dying, okay?
So yeah, we've got to start recording right now.
You keep saying that, but you don't explain
Well,
yourself.
I know. I keep trying to explain.
So
Let me
go on then.
finish.
I'm trying to.
Well, it's because I need to go out in half an hour, and so we started with half an hour left, and I've got to just. There's no time for all our
There's no time to
regular.
lose.
There's no time to lose. So we
I'm
can
gonna
still
get
do news.
news. Okay, so is this gonna be like
Fast
a very
news.
limited thing? Well, in fact, I
Could
shall
be
bring
another
you.
wibble.
I'll bring you today's deal of the day.
Okay.
Um, this is brought to you by my secret dealometer.
Delometer. Tom's
Yeah.
delometer of deals.
Oh
Oh, by
shit!
the way, I'm
No.
Pat, and that's Tom.
What? You've
Just,
patented my name?
yeah, no, we've got to remember that people are listening to this.
Yeah.
I just remembered, it's like, oh, people don't know who the hell we are. I'm Pat,
Yeah.
that's Tom.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah. That's Pat, and you're listening to Cold Wednesdays
Slow,
on
cold,
Slow Wednesday.
cold, and dead Wednesdays.
So today's deal of the day is a Scott Speedster VC 2701 saddle. $5.99, free post and package.
Wow. What a
Yeah.
deal. What a scoop.
That's today's scoop. In fact, I've come with a few
Scoop
things
Wednesdays.
I wanted to say. I wanted
Okay.
to say a few things. All about, have you noticed how things are getting right? Have you noticed, for example, things are getting marginally smaller, but the prices
Things?
remain the same? No, I don't mean. I mean
Oh.
like stuff like
Like baby shoes and normal shoes.
all shoe sizes have actually dropped a shoe size, so now everyone's growing a shoe size because they've changed.
Oh.
No, they haven't.
Ah,
What I mean is,
that
for
was
example,
news.
like my roommate when we were going to the local supermarché, and there was
Supermarché.
curry, but the curry jars had gotten, so instead of being 500 grams, they're only like 450 grams, but the price remained the same.
Oh wow.
So I submit to you that it's actually just a form of inflation. So rather than things getting expensive, things just get smaller until
So
eventually things get half the size of what they used to be for the same price. So
Yeah.
eventually we'll be buying twice as much, and it will be double the price just to get the same amount we used to have. Like they've done it with, if you notice, ice cream. They used to have
I
the
have
1 litre
noticed ice cream.
tubs. They're all 900 milliliters now. They're getting
Ah.
slightly smaller. Yeah, everything's getting smaller. Mars bars have been
Everything's-
doing it for years, but they've been doing it incorrectly. They've been getting smaller as well as doubling the price. So, in theory, if Mars bars had kept their 30p, 30 cents, 30 euros price, then
What country are you in?
then
location.
it would have been, then they probably would be like the size of a midget's thumb or something. But because they doubled the price, they're not. They're just about the size of a finger. So yeah,
So, okay,
that
cool.
was my that's my political stance of the day.
Political. It's getting on your soapbox.
Yeah, this is me getting on my soapbox.
The rent
Like
is too
actually,
damn high.
it's more like a soap brick because the box was so small. It's more like a tiny brick. But it costs the same price as a box.
It's tiny bars of soap. It must be travel soap.
No,
on a
that's,
tiny Dove handheld soap.
you'd think that, wouldn't you? But actually, no, that's regular Dove soap now.
Oh my god! And the travel soap you can't even see.
The travel soap's a dot to you.
I thought it was quite weird that I couldn't find when I was going to travel places. I couldn't find a travel-sized toothpaste anywhere.
And that's because it doesn't exist anymore. You have to buy regular toothpaste.
But I don't want to. That's too much toothpaste.
Just give it a few years and it'll be just the same size.
Yeah.
For the
all
same
regular
price.
Toothpaste. The
So that's in
travel-sized
fact that's what I'm going to submit to all our listeners. Stock up on all the stuff. Stock up on everything. Go out
That
there
means
and get
the
mad.
government
Stop
try-
doing things and just shout, stand up and shout, I am angry at the world and I'm going to buy all the stuff now before it gets too small.
I'm
Before
mad
it
as
gets
hell,
too small.
and I'm not
I'm
gonna take it anymore.
Say that. Say, go to your local supermarché and go, I'm as mad as hell and I'm not going to buy your soup anymore.
Yeah. So the government wants us to travel a lot more. Do you think if everything's travel sized? That's the
I don't
secret
know.
thing.
Maybe
Everyone's
that's it.
evacuating. Where I'm currently in my secret location, is actually below sea level. If you didn't know. So when
I
the
see.
tides rise, I'll be dead if I don't get out of here. So I need the normal sized toothpaste to be travel sized, so I can escape my horrible watery grave.
I see. Well, isn't that just a shame? So yeah, so
I feel
that,
better for that. There's also what?
I was going to say that was the end of my sort of rant there.
Oh, that's that.
But that was
Oh, okay.
okay. What were you going to say?
I was thinking about. I think it was Burger King or McDonald's. They have cups that are you get small, regular, large, or super size, if you could. And then they've got these bottoms that are like halfway up the cup, but you can't see it. You know what I'm talking about? It's got like the
Oh,
base,
yeah.
the cup
Yeah,
base, and it looks like there's more drink in your cup, and there isn't.
So they're slowly moving the base higher and higher.
Yes. So we get less milliliters, cubic milliliters of drink.
Well, ain't that just a bitch in a pancake? I don't know.
Oh. How do you measure
Do I have
Coke?
to get
Is
bleeped out for that, or can I swear? I can't remember. I'm still being as mad. I'm ill and I'm grumpy. That's me being grumpy and ill. I'll take my strepsils now.
You take your political stance to a different podcast.
It's too damn high.
The rent is too
What?
damn high. Thank
So
you, Mr.
today-
Macmillan. I'll just move the question on to Mr. You have to argue with other people on this thing. Oh, coughing all the way
I'm
through the podcast.
Sorry. I'm sorry.
It's not podcast worthy. How
Bleep
about
out the cops.
gorillas? Yes.
How about gorillas?
Gorillas on the loose. Some visitors to the Kansas City Zoo got an unexpected surprise. 2 gorillas escaped and the visitors were hustled into a safe area Sunday afternoon. Zoo officials say 2 of the 5 gorillas got out and roamed into a non-public feeding area. The zoo visitors were quarantined for about 30 minutes before being allowed to leave. No one was hurt. The zookeepers are still trying to figure out how the gorillas got out of their habitat.
I
That was
see.
Gorillas on the News. And if you could get the gorillas to help, then we'll be in Planet of the Apes for no time. That sounds like Planet of the Apes.
The gorillas escaping.
Gorillas
Oh.
escaping.
They
They're
could very well be
becoming
Planet of the
smarter.
Apes. There we
Hmm?
go. We're all going. I'm going to the moon one day, and then I'll be back. And shortly after my weekend vacation on the moon, in my secret moon base, we'll come back, and it'll be Planet of the Apes all over again.
Yes,
And by
Because-
that I mean it's happened before.
the past.
No one
Yes.
realizes.
Before we took over from the Planet of the Apes. Yeah, because Planet of the Apes is all... Wait, wasn't it in the past or the future? It's in the future, but it was
it's in the
also in the
future, yeah.
past. Don't know.
A long time
George.
ago, yet somehow in the future.
Tim Burton. Ask Tim Burton, he obviously is the leading authority on Planet of the Apes. Even though he ruined it all. You ruined everything! You ruined everything!
Why, Tim? Why?
Have you seen the new, very new Planet of the Apes film?
Nope.
The newest. Neither have
Nope.
I.
I thought someone was going to take a really outrageous stance. It's like, why not?
Yeah. Well, you should, because it's groundbreaking. I haven't seen Looper yet, because it's not out, so I can't review that like I said I was going to do. It's all falling apart.